Hello everybody, welcome back to Tharsis. My name is Baer. Thank you very much for joining me again for episode 3. Bringing out the default crew this time again, normal difficulty, let's go.
We have prepared for any disaster.
Oh, we know. We know what we're ready for, let's go for it. System failure and a meteoroid strike for 2 damage to start off this time. Mechanic only has 1 die, Jean has 4, as well as Kayla. Allison up there with 2. Health is looking okay, Jean's a little worse for wear. He is in the ICU right now, though, so possibility we consider that as an immediate option off the get-go. So obviously, the meteoroid strike is the top priority, although the system failure in maintenance is going to be a big issue. I ignored a system failure last time, and I think that might have come back to bite me in the ass. Because that ended it up, or, well, I mean, itself, it didn't really pan out that badly, but it sort of made it a lot more difficult to access different parts of the ship, and might have ultimately resulted in our failure, but we'll see how things end up this time. First of all, probably gonna go ahead and send the specialist into here. No danger of void or injury or anything like that. Looking at our options in the research real fast, nothing that I really need to worry about too much, so we'll just go ahead and simply try to do the simple stuff. First of all, I'm reducing stress right away. I mean, I did get double 5s here, so I might have to think about that. Being at 0 stress is pretty good. That's another thing I think I undervalued last time. Was the stress and reducing it, because if we can get some good side projects, that might be the difference maker. How about the doctor now? Maybe even the mechanic? We could send everybody in here and then have Jean re-roll for dice for everyone. Or maybe just for 3. If we do Kayla and then we do Jean, that would be ideal, because that would allow us to or potentially reduce Kayla's stress as well as give Allison some health and Kayla some health too. Playing a little safe early on here may be the best bet. Oh, that's right, we can only do 1 person at a time. See, okay, that's something I forget about. You can only put 1 die in here per round, and that does carry over between characters, so that is something. Let me see here. I can give us health. I can get 13 contributed to the repair, and then I could bring Jean in here and have a very good chance of eliminating this. And get dice. That seems pretty good to me. It is tempting to go for the full repair with that roll, but pretty sure we're going to be better off going for resources. Banking resources, at least. And then we could probably just send Bacall in here and contribute whatever we end up rolling to this system failure. Seems okay to me. Not a terrific start, but it's something that'll work. Hopefully we get at least 1 5 out of this. That would be the worst possible result is not getting a 5 here. There we go. There's that. And we can put the 6 in this, or we could go for... actually, yeah, that sounds like the best choice. 6 in here. Double 4s to the repair, because the 6 going into the research projects is extremely unlikely. And we still only get 1 die for the research project, regardless of how we do it, so it doesn't really matter. And there's nothing else we can contribute it to anyway, so there we go. And finally, Bacall, rolling in here for the system failure. It's not imperative that we fix this, but it would be nice to get a big roll just to help it out. Would have been nice to get a 5+ actually there too, to be able to contribute to the ship's health, but all the same, we're looking pretty good here. Not a bad start at all.
Moods are turning sour. The crew's and my own. But if I can't lead them, we're all dead. I need to get it together.
And the side project. The low stress, I really think, is something I might want to prioritize a bit more this time around. Already kind of a tough choice here, though, and as I mentioned, the stress... Normally I would, well, as recently as last episode, I would have been like, fuck 'em! You can be stressed out, just grab a stress ball and we'll be fine. But now I'm thinking about getting this reduced, like, the entire way. Just focus on that. See if focusing on every individual aspect one by one is the way to go before trying to get the whole overarching thing, right? That'll do the job. I think the food is the best choice here, though. We can give Bacall some food as well as Allison, and we don't necessarily need to worry too much about the ship's health at the moment. Plus, Bacall's already in the maintenance area, so if we do need to get some health, it shouldn't be that difficult to do so. So I like this play. We're all in really good shape now, and there's nothing really that bad going on the ship either. Of course, we have these new events that we'll have to deal with, but really, we're okay. I think we can start with Bacall here, actually, because we're definitely going to be having him roll here. And even if we get some stasis, it's not going to be that bad. Ideally, we get some doubles, like that, for example, and we can repair this like so, and then we got some ship repair. Stasis, schmasis. That's what I have to say about it. +1! God damn, look at that. Okay, excellent result from Pakal right there. Now I think we just go for Allison's role in here, and hopefully she can just do it by herself. Although she doesn't have any stress, so I could go Doctor first and then hopefully be able to recover health before I send anybody else out of this room. That's probably going to be better. Let's go with that. Big money, no whammies, Kayla. Let's do it! Oh, there's a void die. Okay, that's unfortunate. Can't repair this all the way. No 5s either. It's a risky proposition. There's the chance we void another die here, but I think I gotta go for it for at least 1 5. And there it is. Nice. That's unfortunately not enough to fix this still, but it is 3 health points. And that seems worth it to me. Would have loved to get this too, but can't get it all. Well, actually, we can do this. If we use duct tape on here, then we can send these two over to the, what is that? The greenery? Botany lab? Food make and hatch. That's what I want to call it. Let's go ahead and do that. That seems like a decent idea. I'm going to contribute both of these to this. Finish this event, and then both of these guys can go over here and start to, potentially look at our chances of harvesting food. But we do, of course, have the injury risk here that we just really suffered from. Holy shit. Okay, well. I've got doubles. So there's 1 food, but then I'm re-rolling and potentially injuring myself more. I say we just repair it, and then we hope that the captain can do something in here. Eliminating the risk of injury, I'm pretty sure, is just going to be the best idea in almost all circumstances. Those injury dice, far and away, have been the most devastating element of my runs thus far. I think I take the doubles here, just put the 6 in the +1 die. There we go. Hope for a 5, but literally anything else will do because we got an open research project. All right. That's a good result, actually, right there. That's awesome. And we are healthy. This is extremely good.
I let my fear get the better of me, but the others have proven me wrong. I'm proud of how the crew has come together. I think we might actually have a chance.
This being an exceptional start, that's more than likely insinuating that some disaster is afoot pretty soon here. So I'm not counting my chickens yet. +1 food, -1 health for us. That is putting Kayla at 5, Allison at 2. Okay. I might be able to live with that. I could send Allison into the medical bay right away, assuming I don't necessarily need to use her. I could also go for a couple of assists, because I'm not likely to go get those myself. Maybe we do this. We don't need the food right now. I think we can stand to get a little bit more stress to get some assists here. And I'm gonna bank this as well, because we don't need it. We're okay. This is a time to bank food, if any. Holy shit. Those are all the same number, luckily. That freaked me out, though. I think what that means, though, is that every 6 you roll hurts you 3 times. Otherwise, there would be no point in all of those showing up, right? So that's horrifying. Meaning that we definitely want to use our assists in there right away, and this is making me really, really happy that we did go for the assists this time. Okay, so, priorities. -2 health all, obviously need to address that as soon as possible. +3 health for 1 crew with this research project, I gotta keep that in mind. Kayla, I think, is my best first roll in this room. Unfortunately, I can't get 6s, so that's a problem. She's got 3 assists. Very unlikely that she takes damage at all, but good God, okay, yeah, that would have killed her. If my logic is correct, she would have died from that. Man, okay, well, luckily we get to at least contribute a big number to this. I think I'm going to go ahead and re-roll this because there's a chance we get another 6, and even if we do, it's not going to kill me. I also have 1 more assist, too. Okay, that's unfortunate, but still doesn't really make a huge difference. I might have actually wanted to do this, giving her 2 dice for that 1. Yeah, I think that would have been smarter. That would have been smarter, yep. I think that's a mistake. Oh well. Let's see. I have to get rid of this. There's no scenario where I don't make this the #1 priority. So let's send the captain in because he has less of a chance of dying from it. How could we... I could hack right now to get another assist. That's probably a good play. Oh, maybe we should roll here first so that we can just clear this out. Because I'd like to keep my food. Yeah, I think we can do this. And then we can get another assist. No, we need the assist to go in here. And I guess if it's gonna kill him anyway, it's gonna kill him. So let's just take 1 health. Because I have to have the assist for these rolls. It's gotta happen. Okay, well, that's what we needed. So, what's my play here? No matter what I put in here, I'm gonna regain dice, so it doesn't really matter how I do it. Let's just, let's throw the 5 in here. No, hold on. We're gonna put this in here. Right? We have to do this first of all. Bam. Put that up there just so I don't have to roll again for sure. And I guess I can just re-roll this and hope that I get a couple of higher options. Sure, okay. Let's do the 1 here and then the 5 in the research project. I'd like to have him with 5 dice. Inefficient, but effective. Okay, there is definitely a chance that we get out of here unscathed. I still have my assist as well, so I should definitely roll it here first on the chance that Bacall rolls a shitload of 5s on this. And he did roll 1. Okay, so we avoided injury there. I guess we can just do full repair plus 1 ship, right? Sure. Yeah, that's the most logical way to do it. Okay. No problem. Keep it up, baby. And if we can clear this out, I'm just going to be super happy. No more assists, so there's a chance that we just lose a bunch of our dice on this roll, but there's also a chance that we just repair it fully and maybe even get some food, too. Ooh, boy! Nope, that's not at all what we wanted. Okay, well, tell you what. Here's an interesting thing. I'm much better off, in my opinion, just putting these 2 things in harvest food. Because that just negates this, and then next turn we can hope for a better play. Our other play is to re-roll this, hope that we get a 7, and that neither of them are a 3 or a 4. Which I feel is unlikely. I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to stall this out. This is luckily not really damaging us that much. And it's not that big of a deal to leave it open, especially because it's such a low repair value. I feel like we're safe in doing that.
Checked our food stores, and it looks grim. We lost more than half our supplies with the module. If we don't find some creative solutions, we'll starve before we ever reach Mars.
Oh boy. +1 dice for all crew, -2 health for us. That will kill Gene, so we can't do it. +1 health for all crew, +20... you know what? This is a decent choice, but we'd really like to address that stress as soon as we can. Okay, there's our food for Bacall. We're okay. Keep rocking it. Only 2 new events this time. Always nice. I'd like to start maybe by going up to our... what is this one? Laboratory. If we start by going up to our laboratory, we have 1 assist right now, and we have a lot of health on Bacall as well, so I think we're safe to do this. He's probably fine. And we'd like to get some assists out of this, which is why we started up here. There's 1, and if I do that now... I could contribute 5, 4, 4, 1 to the repair. That gets us 14, and then we can re-roll this and hope that we get the assists or the +1 ship, but we'll probably go for the assists. We've got to clear this out. So let's go ahead and start by doing that. Most importantly. Hope for the big roll. There it is. All right. Assists. Got to go for it. Yeah. Okay. Very good start. MTB is broken, and there's an injury risk inside this room. There's already 2 people here, so the captain starting here makes the most sense, because it gives us the option to give the doctor an extra dice before... or extra die before we go in here, potentially. We're getting some pretty easy stuff at the start of this one, I'll say it. It's not been incredibly challenging, so I'm glad the game's taking a little bit of pity on me. I say we put the 5 in. I'm not terrified of our risk of injury at the moment. Of course, I'd love to keep the assists if I could. I say we do this for sure. Throw this 6 in the repair, and then we'll go ahead and re-roll it again. Damn, that was nearly amazing. Oh well, that's the repair, we got it. That'll do! Now, interesting decisions to make here. I think it may be an appropriate time to go address our stress levels. Let's start with the specialist to see what sort of roles we're dealing with here. We have a lot of assists right now, too, so this is a good time. All right, we lost one. 5 plus 8 gets us this one. And then we can throw the 6 into research projects. As I mentioned, it's good to have those whenever we can get them. Because I'm unlikely to bank the 6. Or I'm unlikely to put the 6 in harvest food. And I don't think I even want to send the doctor in here. Although, without food in the bank, this doesn't matter. But I've already rolled. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do this. Okay. That works. Not extremely efficient there either. I really would love to get rid of her stress. Unfortunately, that's the only benefit to going in here. Is there anything else I need to be worried about? Not really. I'd love to get some more assists, but Bakal's already in there, so maybe I'll get those next turn. I'll just get a bunch of research points out of this, I guess. That's optimistic, right? +1 health is the only thing that doesn't do me any good, unfortunately. 1-5, please 1-5, there it is. Got a bunch of 6s there too, actually. So tell you what, we could consider some fun stuff here. First of all, well, let's go ahead and put a 6 in there. And then we could just go ahead and add food? Yeah, let's do that. If we put the 2 in here, choice harvest, +1 food, and then we have 2 more points in research. That sounds pretty nice. Okay. Excellent. This is going extraordinarily well.
A transmission arrived. Not from Earth, but from Mars. From Tharsis. An impossible signal from an impossible source. Is this what we're searching for? Who's transmitting this signal? Was there another mission to Mars? One sent before ours? Or is the message coming from someone else?
Spoopy doopy. +1 food, -1 ship, or +1 ship, -health for us. Gotta go with the food there, right? Ship health is exceedingly good. Food is always nice. I'll take it. 2 food. Giving it to anybody at the moment would be a little bit of a waste, so let's keep it. This is not at all indicative of the way this game normally goes. This is more along the lines of what we can expect, I think. Yeah, this right here, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so let's think about this. First of all, Bakal with 4 dice, 5 health. Very unlikely to die. Impossible this round, actually. So if we have him roll first, that gives us the option to get some assists straight away, and that takes care of the risk that we have inherent with our specialist inside the food-making hatch. Yeah, remember, I called it that now. So let's start here. This sounds decent. And we have to get rid of this. This is inexcusable. Are the assists more worth it to me than the 6 in the repair? I don't think so. We also have special tools to consider. Let's go like that. And then I can just re-roll again, I think. Yeah, let's just take the shot at it. Void is scary, but okay, yeah, the injury's not that bad. We'll take the, well, tell you what, we'll do this. This is good. And then I think I'm even going to put this in here and consider contributing it to this in place of just putting 2 in the repair. I think it's more worthy of being a research project dice than it is of being a simple peon peasant repair dice like the rest of them. I sort of like that. Let's do it. Maybe not the smartest move, but I like it. We have to send somebody else in here. Who that's going to be is the question. The captain is not the best choice in my opinion. He's got a pretty high chance to die if we send him that way. Specialist might be better. I think the doctor needs to switch with the specialist, and the specialist needs to go into the laboratory. I sort of like that play. Let's maybe do that. And I can send the doctor in first, and that way we can potentially recover health for Allison if we need to. And she can roll, get injured, and then recover health afterward. Sounds good to me. Let's do it. Only need 10. 441, not quite there. That gets us 1 food, though. And we could re-roll the 1. kind of liking that. Maybe prioritizing food a little bit too much here. I'll see if I come to regret that. And let's go ahead and just... Special tools is tempting here, as this is going to be more ship damage. And it's an injury roll. Anytime we have an injury roll, I feel I'm justified in using the repair modules. Or the repair sheets on the research projects. It always seems like it's worth it to me. So that's done. Specialist can head over to the MPFL fail, and then maybe the captain can just go to the medical bay, or maybe even go reduce his stress, and then subsequently add even more research for us. Or we might have to send him in here too. We'll see. Specialist is definitely our first option here, though. Pretty good. 6-6. Let's go for the 3 or higher. Still got assists too. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, and that void assist too. Wow, that was extraordinary. Dice are looking a little low, but of course we got food on the way. Let's take care of the captain. Reduce stress. I would love this. 5, 6, 6. This gives us, we'll give him another die, but it's not really that critical. Absolutely want to do that. Yeah, I guess we should do that anyway. And then let's... Should we put these both in here in case they end up just being 6s? That's probably smart, yeah, just in case. The small chance that that gets ruined. And there's another 6 there too, okay, so... what if we did 3 right now? +1 health all crew, is that good? Seems better than just leaving this to die. Sure. Get it? Die? Like a... Oh, man! Wow, that was fucking hilarious.
That suit, it's designed for the Ectomi. Nobody has them but us. So who are they? And where did they get them?
+1 dice for all crew, -2 ship. Only 3 net there, and I have 2 food that I'm going to give to Allison and Kayla, so that's not incredibly great. This, however, is not that good either. But luckily, neither of them are bad. So that's nice. I think I'm going to go with this, though. Yeah. Bakal's reduced stress. We've got plenty of food. I obviously don't want to just count on there being more food forever, but right now I feel okay. Yeah, and then Allison's the only one that's really stressed out. We're looking pretty good here. Everyone, people look content. People look happy. And now they're not. Yeah, okay, that's... Wow. Alright. Let's think about this. Maybe we start with the captain. We need to get some assists. But that'll have to happen later, I think. Holy crap. Ah, boy. Okay. The -1 food I can live with. This is lowest priority, but eventually I'd love to be able to get rid of it. We can work on it slowly. For now. We want the assists in here, though, is the thing. I sort of wish these two switched, because that way I could easily justify making this the first priority. Switch damage, I mean, like the -1 food and the 2 ship damage. I wish they were inversed. Oh boy, but I think I do have to start here with the captain, so let's go ahead and do it. We're not looking for dice, we're just looking for getting rid of this and not taking a shitload of damage. And there's... Oh, nice! Just narrowly avoided the 1 there. That was awesome. 11 and then re-roll 3 of these? I like my chances, especially given the fact that... Well, A, we don't need to worry about that or that, so that makes things simpler. And then B, we have 2 assists still. Ideally, we wouldn't have to use them on both of these, but sometimes that's just how it goes, I guess. Holy shit. You know what? We're gonna do this, and then I'm pretty sure I'd much rather just do that instead of putting 1 more in this repair. Son of a bitch. Okay, so we need more assists right now. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and let Pakal roll for that. Although the specialist would definitely be better. I wanted it to be Pakal so he could get a higher chance at, getting the ship repair, but maybe we don't really need that. Maybe instead of going for the assists, I could just go for the rolls. Bakal's probably safe. The specialist has a very small chance to kill herself. But she has 5 dice. and might be able to get rid of this by herself. But I should also just maybe send her in here, but she's so far away from the captain. So maybe we go here first. They're both the same, so not a huge difference there. No one's... Alright, there's one injury. The stasis, too. Sadly, we might have to re-roll this whole lot. Not the whole lot. What the hell am I talking about? No, we have to re-roll the 1, probably, to get something better than a 1. Is pretty much the gist of it. And then we would have repaired this in full, and we don't have to worry about using this, and she doesn't have any class abilities to use. So do we re-roll the 1 to hopefully get something higher than a 2? Yes. Yes, absolutely. The lower chance of getting another injury. There it is! Beautiful. Exactly what we needed. Now we've got some other options. The doctor is still entirely capable of just rolling herself for watering broken, so maybe let's send the mechanic into here and hopefully get to 11. Yeah, I like it. 665 would be lovely. 621. Okay, so there's one injury for him. He can't quite repair it just yet. Stress is a little high, but I don't think I want to contribute the 6 to that, so let's put this in here. He can't kill himself on this, at least. That's always a bonus. 4 and 1. Alright, well... There's another injury, but this is gone. Wow, we have got to fix his health. That's a problem. Plus 3 health for 1 crew. Oof, that would have been nice. Some gnarly rolls there, unfortunately, but at least we have this option if we need it. And we can likely put some dice into research projects soon here. I'm gonna lose this food, which sucks. But I don't think there was really anything I could have done about it there, and I also have a really high chance of getting my... shit kicked in by this roll here, so let's hope for the best. Double injury. Oh boy. I'll tell you what, again, we can negate the food loss, and then we can just contribute the rest to the repair. Sure, yeah, that works for me. I don't want to roll again because I don't want to get her ass kicked. I'd rather say get her ass kicked than I don't want to let her suffocate and die in the eternal void without a soul around her. For some reason, my version sounds a little better. How about I roll this again? Considering how high her health is, I can take a pretty big risk here, and hopefully getting a higher number to contribute to the repair, or I could get another 4 to get 1 more food. Of course, I'd be taking a hit of damage if I got that, but I think I'd rather do that. I might as well take the chance at it. Oh, and then there's the chance that that shit happened. Wow. Thank you, game. Thank you for that. Can't even put that in the research project. Alright. Whatever. It's -1 food. Not the worst.
This video, the more it scares the shit out of me. Who are they? What's going on here? What have we gotten ourselves into?
Alright, right now, there are some obvious priorities. Bakal is basically all of them. +1 health for all crew, -1 dice for us is tempting. Probably something I should do. Bakal being 1 hit away from death makes me think this is the best choice. And it is. So let's do it. And let's give Bakal the food. And we'll probably call it... Actually, you know what? Let's not give Bakal the food. With Bakal having such low health, it might be more beneficial for him to have less dice. No, that's crazy. No, I just keep him out of harm's way, and I allow him to still be useful. I think that's better. Still not time to consider cannibalism. System failure in flight control. We'll have to fix that eventually, but it's definitely not a top priority. I can leave that be for the most part. We have to fix that before we're done, but it's not bad. All right. Speaking of not being bad, things are really not that bad right now. I say we start with the captain. I think I'm going to send the captain up to address the air assembly clog. He's got 1 assist with the chance to get more afterward, and he's got a lot of health too, so the injury risk shouldn't really be that high. Let's start here. We'd like to get some assists after this. There's a 5-1. There's an injury. Okay. Got our assist out of it, though. Let's go ahead and put these in here. Sets us up pretty well, and then I'd like to re-roll this and ideally not use one of these up right away. There it is! Fantastic! Let's put that in here and leave immediately. Specialist up here next. She's got a lot of health, 3 dice. Seems okay. Where am I going to send Pakal, though? Where can I send him? I can just have him roll there and then improve ship health. And I'm not going to lose food this turn either, which means I don't have to fix this right away. Or ever. Maybe. You know what? How crazy would it be to leave these two here for the rest of the run? And that way we can focus on everything going on over this way. We can refresh dice by putting people inside life support. We don't need food. We have life support. Who needs food when you have life support, right? I'm considering that. I am really thinking about it. And that is not a bad roll. Clear this whole thing out. Used up all of our assists again, unfortunately, but this does address the ship damage. Okay. Let's do it. Dunzo, Washington. Now what? If I've decided to leave our food situation as it is, then what's my play? I guess I look for research project points, health for the ship, health for Pakal, which means I'm going to the medical bay, right? Seems okay. It's a very interesting strategy. I know it's kind of ridiculous, actually. But I sort of like it, too. Alright, there's our 5. I think I'm going to go ahead and maybe just give him a snack. Put one of our other ones in here. Or we could just refresh this with the ones. Yeah, that's not bad either. And then we've got, for 3, we can do +3 dice for 1 crew. We can prevent void. Minus 10% stress for all crews. Kind of nice. Tell you what, I'm going to do that. Throw the 1 and the 3 in here. Call home. And then put the 1 back in the research points. Nice. Like that reduced stress. Okay. Now what? If we are actually going foodless, I say we send the doctor into here to get more assists. Yeah? Although that does lose her health. But that does avoid her losing health in the future from traveling from there. Oh, we can't get more assists. Again, I did that. I'm silly. But, luckily, this is an amazing roll. So there we go. We've got options now. And we have the energy boost in case we need it, too. This is a crazy strat. Eventually, we're going to have to do that, and I think it might have to be sooner than later, actually. You know what? I'm not loving this anymore. I'm having second doubts.
What's happening to them? Are we seeing ourselves? Oh, that's insane. What's happening to us?
Okay. This is awesome. And this is even better. I love having low stress. This is really good. This is awesome. Let's... I think we go with the food. Yeah, let's go with that. And then who wants the food? Allison or Kayla? Let's see. If we send Allison into the hatch food for making stuff, then she will not die and may be able to fix the problem. I like it. Let's do that. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Only 1 damage each. Still a hefty sum to contribute to them. Let's start with Allison here. Maybe get some more assists out of it. We could also do the energy boost for Kayla. Or we could start with the captain, maybe even get more dice for these two. Options, options, options. I am not sure. Let's see. We could even start with Pakal over here in the tank failure. I don't think it matters too much. Let's go ahead and do this first. Maybe just clearing this out. Let's just make that the focus. You know what? Yeah, that'll do. Although I should reroll these two. Because I could get more assists out of it, and it's extremely unlikely that I'm not able to... Yeah, no matter what, I get this repaired. So, tell you what, I can even reroll 3 of these. That's probably better. Let's do that. Chance at a 5. It's pretty good. Sadly, not at all what I was looking for there. But she can roll one more time. So if I put these 2 in there, then there's a chance I still get the assists. And I could also get a 2 or a 3. So there's a 50% chance we get a good result from this, and there it is. Terrific. Very good. Okay, nice. Nice. Now what? I am heavily considering the energy boost. Let's go with Pakal. And let's put him in the tank failure. Let's work right to left. I still think those 2 are the least concerning of the bunch. I also hate the idea of using our assists in here, so I think I might even send Pakal into the battery temp at that 1 health cost, just because I'd much rather use the assists on this roll. Let's go ahead and do that. 5-5, yeah, there it is. Okay, that would have hurt him a lot. Do I want to do that or that? They're both pretty good. I could put the 4 in the repair, and then that's really close to being finished off. It's tempting. I don't think I need to worry about stress at this point, though. So let's do that. Roll for a 7. We still got 1 assist, so we should be okay. That'll work. Fully finished, okay. Next. No assists anymore, so this is probably a good time to address the tank failure. Let's go in here with the doctor, and let's give her the energy boost, and hopefully she can do it herself. This should be good. And then we'll see what we want to do with the captain. Very good roll. Wow. Let's clear it out, yeah? There's the 6, and then 11 needs to be 5, 4, 3, and then we could put a 5 here for +1 health for her, or we could put that in the research points. Tempting, tempting, tempting. We did just lose research points there with the +3 dice for her. And the life support is inefficient, and the health is not that big of a deal. So I like that. Not too shabby. We actually cleared all those out with 1 person each. That is surprising. And now the captain only has 3 dice and has a lot of health, so I am willing to do this. Do I want to shuffle for anything down here? I don't think so. I don't like having 0 assists, but I am okay with making this roll. Alright, 1 hit. It's not too shabby. I really might re-roll both of these. I'm honestly almost willing to take that chance. Because we could get doubles. Definitely get something better than 3s and 1s. Let's go for it. 5 and 2, that's pretty good. Okay, put the... No, I don't think I want to. I will, however, put this in here because I think it's more valuable than putting 2 inside of this. So let's go for it. Okay. Not too shabby of a round. I am okay with that.
None of this makes any sense. It keeps changing. Is this real? Is this something that's happening now, or something that's going to happen? Can we stop it? And if so, how?
Yikes! -1 health for all crew. Oh my god, I almost want to take that. That's a lot of dice, but I hate hurting us. But if I got +1 food, -1 ship again, that's still really good. I think the health is more valuable than the ship health. Especially considering the current state of the ship. And we can use this food right away on Jean. Let's do it. I like it. Dice continually replenished. Okay. I'm glad I didn't do the health one. There's the chance that everybody dies if things don't go our way soon here. Alright. Where do we start? How about with the mechanic? High health. Low dice, low risk of injury in here. And then we can roll the doctor afterward and hopefully finish it off and get us more health. I like that start. +1 injury could be averted by way of assist, so that's not bad. Let's contribute to the 4 and try it out. See if we get lucky. 6 and a 1. Okay, not too bad. Let's go ahead and give him 2 dice with the 1, because that's worth it. And finish off. Doctor next. I think this line of action just makes the most sense, so I'm just sticking with it. All in stasis. All right, well, tell you what. Let's just go ahead and go bam, bing, boom, and bong. Perfect. Fixes that. Okay, next. The solar flare is definitely the worst of it, but I am starting to worry a little bit about how much damage we're taking to the ship. -2 health all. I can survive that for a round. I definitely don't have to worry about this at the moment. So we'll send the captain somewhere else, and I think it's going to be here. But do I roll there after the specialist has been there? Or do I keep the specialist in here to address the ABS fail? I think I'd like to do this first. I really want to hold on to our health. I don't want to lose crew members. That's what I'm most terrified of. Big rolls, please. 5, 4, 5, and a couple of 1s there, unfortunately. Well, tell you what, we have repair arm that could be a last-ditch effort. Oh, I think I should have done specialist first. I think I made a mistake there. Oh well, I think I'm contributing most stuff to here anyway. Oh boy, 5, 4, 5, and then one of them goes in there and then just put everything in, I guess? Yeah. Sure. Do that, and can't re-roll it, so yeah, whatever. Ooh, stasis. Stasis can be rough. I underestimate it sometimes. We gotta get rid of this, though. We gotta get rid of this. This is really nasty. Oh, come on, please! God damn, that's so bad! 1 away! 1 away! Oh, that's terrible. Oh my god, okay. This sucks. This really sucks. That's just a terrible roll. There's nothing I can do about that. Alright. Damn shame. Things are starting to get kind of bad in our final week here, and I didn't address the system failure before we got off!
We've almost made it.
Oh my god, this is all falling apart right at the end!
It's a suicide mission. But then again, maybe it always was.
I didn't look at the overall picture here. I didn't even consider it. I didn't realize how close I was. Alright, let's look at this. +1 ship, plus 20% stress for all crew. Here's the thing, I can't look at this as though this is going to be the only damage the ship takes. Oh boy. I think I'm going to have to use repair arm. So let's not look at this as though I'm saving the ship by adding +1 to it. Instead... No, this is bad. This is bad, so I gotta do this anyway. Okay. Stress doesn't matter anymore, luckily, and... if I want to go crazy, we could just be cannibals here. But I've gotten this long without being a cannibal. The extra dice could make all the difference. Plus, Allison's already completely stressed, so I guess it's not even going to change her. Alright. Oh, well, if you're going to do 1, you might as well do 2, right? Let's go for it. Any crew inside flight control will descend, but the ship has to survive. So, this will trigger at the end of it too. How do I keep Jean alive? Ooh, how do I do this? Okay. There's a way that we can. There must be. I think I need to start with Pakal. And I need to send Pakal into the system failure and flight control. And I want to roll with him and hope that we can get... Oh my god. Here's what sucks. I just realized. -2 health for all. I think Gene's gonna have to sacrifice himself. Yeah. That's the only way to do it. Oh, man. Because if we let this be, then everyone dies, besides Pakal, maybe. I gotta do it. I'm sorry, man. We can't bring you to Mars! You're our only hope, Gene. 3s and 4s all day. Thank you, bud. You did it for us, Captain. We'll make you proud, hopefully. If I haven't totally fucked this up, we'll see. Roll does not do anything. Okay, we're done. Yes. Yes. Alright, we are no longer at risk of everyone dying. However, there is still the issue of the ship health, which I can immediately remedy by repair arming it. So I think we just send everybody into flight control. Right? Yeah. No risk of injury. Really just looking to get rid of this, and that is a good way to start. Holy shit. Yes. I'd love to get +1 ship here, so let's go ahead and re-roll this one more time. Not gonna do it, okay. So that gets rid of that option for Pakal. Should I just repair arm now? I think I need to do it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make that happen. There's another quick patch, too. That's fun. Alright. Specialist makes her way over. I'm just triple-checking everything to make sure that I'm doing this correctly, but I think we're okay. I am pretty damn sure that we are okay. Look at those nasty cannibal dice. There's the 6. There's the 2. There's the 1, and that'll do. And let's go with suppression just for kicks and giggles. Keep our doctor in good spirits. I think we're done with that, yep. Being so paranoid about this. She will go to flight control. Rip, Gene. We hardly knew ya. We will sing your praises on the Red Planet, my friend. That's it. We're done. It's over. The ship survives.
There were times I thought we'd never make it. Times I doubted it would even be here if we did. But there it is at last. Mars. It's time to learn the truth.
That's more like it.
The moment we made contact with the anomaly, all the pain and horror of our journey washed over us. A journey we made countless times. A journey we've never made before. A journey we make forever.
Not extremely satisfying, right? Oh well. We got a victory! Hooray! Don't expect this to be the end of Tharsis, by the way. Plenty more runs coming up on the channel in the future. If you like this one, please leave a like on it, and feel free to subscribe as well if you like what you see. Appreciate that. My name's Baer. I'll see you next time. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's see if our... Yeah, there we go. Our stats screen. Didn't want to leave you guys out in the barnyard without no stats screen. Jeez. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.